unfortunately, it was a terrible accident, tragic injury, and he'll take a little bit of time to recover physically. I think more will come out on that when Anthony's prepared.
Obviously, two of my good friends passed away.
They were in the front, the two people in the front seats?
One was in the front and one was behind him, so those two.
Oh, on the right side. On the right side.
Yeah, on the right side, both passed away, yeah. As soon as it hit me, yeah.
Brother, I'm sorry for that, man. Hey, you scared the world. I'll tell you that right now. You scared the world.
Anthony Joshua has made a statement concerning his career. And this is what he had to say. He said, quote, he said, "I can't stop now. I've got to keep going until I reach my destination. I'm targeting Tyson."
I respect for Anthony Joshua right now, because you just think to yourself, what he must be going through psychologically, nobody knows, because we're not him. He obviously needs time, and boxing would be the last thing on his mind, or if he should fight again or anything like that.
Eddie Hearn steps forward with a powerful message, saying Anthony Joshua is showing unbelievable bravery. After coming through a serious accident and the heartbreak of losing a close friend, AJ has shown true strength and determination. Hearn makes it clear that within just a month or two, Joshua is expected to be fully ready again, both mentally sharp and physically strong. Once everything is in place, the official announcement will be made. Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua in 2026 is moving closer, and the stage is being prepared for a fight that could define boxing history.
That's why the fight makes so much sense, because it's the best be the best. But it's not like he's a champion and, we have to kind of sing to his tune. We're being as courteous as we can. But sooner or later, we have to make another move.
Eddie Hearn comes out strong and confirms the huge fight between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, while praising AJ's fearless heart. After the painful loss of a close friend, Joshua shared his own message, saying he is a brave man who will not stop and is ready to face Fury. The heavyweight world is on fire right now, with fans talking everywhere. This is not just about coming back to the ring. This is a powerful message to the division. A true clash of giants is building, and one of the biggest fights of 2026 is getting closer with every step.
That people have been talking about, and the only fight people want to see, and the reason that His Excellency has been engaging in those talks with Tyson Fury is to fight Anthony Joshua.
Showbiz The Adult shines a light on Anthony Joshua's powerful comeback story, showing just how strong he really is after such a painful loss. Even after losing a close friend, AJ stayed focused, calm, and full of belief. Many fans questioned how he would bounce back, but his clear mindset and strong confidence tell a different story. This is a fighter who is not broken, only stronger. Joshua's mind is just as powerful as his punches, and all signs point to a warrior ready to step into the fire against Tyson Fury in 2026 with full force.
Good to hear Anthony Joshua speak with confidence and strength, saying that he has a strong mind. And that was great, because a lot of people are wondering with that tragedy, how he could be doing mentally and spiritually. Of course, he's sad. Of course, he's down. Of course, he needs time to grieve and all those things. But he has a...
Spencer Brown turns up the heat as the heavyweight scene prepares for a massive collision. Anthony Joshua looks locked in, sharp, and eager for action. With Tyson Fury now linked to Gold Star, the story gets even more interesting. The tight connection between both camps only increases the tension, turning this into more than just a fight. It is a high-level mind game, where strategy, raw power, and legacy will collide on the biggest stage.
And who's come back in the heavyweight division now, so for that sort of stuff, and he's raring to go. He's don't forget Tyson's involved with Gold Star. He's a shareholder in Gold Star. We'll make a big announcement soon, but him and Adjit are very close, very.
Duke McKenzie comes in strong and makes his feelings clear about Tyson Fury's nonstop retirement talk. Fans and boxing insiders are fed up with the waiting and confusing messages. McKenzie says it is time for Fury to make a real choice. Either step up, stay serious, or move out of the way. The boxing world wants clear action, not more talking. Everyone is watching closely now, wondering if Fury is truly ready to face the challenge ahead, because this moment demands fights, not promises, and the drama is building fast.
Fed up of listening to I'm coming out of retirement and I'm going to fight again and all the rest of it. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're not, go into retirement, do whatever you're going to do, you know, join a circus or, you know, travel the world and spend your money, whatever you're going to do, just do it. I think, like I say, I think everybody's bored and fed up with listening to Tyson Fury talking about coming out.
Tyson Fury is charging back with serious intent, and the Gypsy King is wasting no time. His return is no longer just talk. It shows in every workout, every drill, and every hard minute inside the gym. Everything is aimed at one mission: total control. Fans are watching closely, sensing that this is not a simple comeback. This is Fury returning with meaning, hunger, and a point to prove, ready to remind the world why he remains one of the most dangerous heavyweights in boxing.
Working very hard for this return. The Gypsy King is not taking this lightly whatsoever.
Spencer Oliver lays it out clearly as Tyson Fury keeps his eyes locked on Anthony Joshua, the matchup every boxing fan wants to see. Talk of Fury facing Makhmudov only proves he is ready to test himself against real danger. Still, everyone knows where his focus truly lies. Joshua remains the main prize, where skill, power, and smart planning all come together. This is more than just another fight on the schedule. It is a smart, calculated step by Fury to secure his place at the very top of the heavyweight division.
Joshua was the dream fight that he was hoping for sometime late summer. Arslanbek Makhmudov is the rumoured guy that he's going to be coming in against, the guy that just beat Dave Allen, the big Russian, very powerful, very strong, but his style suits.
Simon Jordan looks closely at what is going on inside Anthony Joshua's mind. After going through deep personal pain, AJ still has the body and power of a true champion. But the big question is whether boxing will light that fire inside him again to face the very best, like Tyson Fury. This moment is not only about muscles or strength, it is about heart, courage, and belief. Will Joshua turn his pain into energy and come back with the hunger to rule the ring again? Or will life outside boxing change his path? Fans are watching closely as a proven warrior stands at a crossroads, ready to fight for his future while carrying the marks of everything he has lived through.
And so with that in mind, physically, of course, he'll overcome it. It's whether boxing provides him with an outcome that he wants to motivate himself to go back into a ring and punch people.
Johnny Nelson speaks honestly about the heavy moment Anthony Joshua is facing as the Fury fight comes closer. After losing close friends, the pain has clearly stayed with AJ, and Nelson reminds everyone that boxers are human first. While fans only see the big fight ahead, Joshua has had to deal with real heartbreak behind the scenes. Now the challenge is to heal, refocus, and find his balance again. Even through the sadness, AJ is showing that his commitment has not faded, and he is still ready to step forward and face Tyson Fury when the time comes.
But these two young men that lost their lives and their families, how it's affected their families. So you want to concentrate on AJ. How's it going to affect AJ? Instead of concentrating on how's it affected the people that have lost.
Jarrell Miller speaks with understanding about the mental battle Anthony Joshua is going through. Even those far from him can sense how deeply the recent tragedy has affected AJ. Miller points out just how heavy and overwhelming this period has been, especially seeing the impact unfold online. Yet, through all the pain, Joshua remains locked in on his career and the looming fight with Tyson Fury. His focus, determination, and resilience in the face of such immense grief prove he is a true warrior both inside and outside the ring.
You don't know what other people are going through. And even though AJ, you know, we're not on the best terms, man, I feel for this brother, man. Because it could have been my family, could have been my friends. And, you know, I feel like, man, it's mentally, like, kind of draining looking at this stuff all day online. And like I said, I didn't really see nothing too graphic until this morning. Was like, now I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my life, man. I've seen dead bodies before and all that. Man, I don't even know how to even explain.
Johnny Nelson takes a moment to reflect on the bigger picture as Anthony Joshua prepares for his clash with Tyson Fury. He reminds fans that while headlines scream about fights and rivalries, real-life tragedies give everything new meaning. Joshua, still carrying the pain of losing close friends, steps into the ring not just against Fury, but as part of his journey to regain focus and purpose. That emotional weight will shape every punch, every strategy, and every moment of training. Nelson points out that this fight is more than a matchup. It's a test of resilience, heart, and the unbreakable spirit of a champion determined to honor those he's lost while chasing ultimate glory.
It's just sad. It just makes you realize how valuable life is and how things can change in a heartbeat. So when we talk about fights and we talk about beefs and these things are just nothing when it comes to real life and losing your life. So it was a sad thing to hear, a sad thing to see. God knows how it'll affect those that saw it mentally, emotionally. But you've got to think about these two men who were somebody's child, someone's brother, and that's what you've got to think about, those people that have lost.
Eddie Hearn drops a major tease on the big picture behind Joshua versus Fury, and the heavyweight world is hanging on every word. Hearn exposes the mystery surrounding Tyson Fury. Nobody truly knows the Gypsy King's next move, and every comment could be part of a master plan. For Anthony Joshua, timing and patience are everything. Hearn confirms AJ is just weeks away from re-entering camp, carefully rebuilding both body and mind after recent personal tragedy. Behind the scenes, talks with Frank Warren and Spencer Oliver are quietly mapping out the strategy, making sure Joshua hits the ring at peak focus. This is far more than a fight. It's a high-stakes chess game, a collision of preparation, timing, and raw heavyweight power that could shape the legacies of both men. Fans everywhere can feel the tension crackling like never before.
Can't ever guess what Tyson Fury's thinking or what his plan is, and it's really, you just got no, you can't choose confidently what he's going to do. Maybe he's had enough. Maybe he's got the ump. Maybe it's a game. You just got to worry about yourself. And, for us, AJ's probably a couple of weeks away from going back into camp. And then, in a couple of weeks, maybe we'll reach out to Frank and Spencer and say, look, we're going to make our next move. Do you want to speak to Tyson and make sure it's 100%?
Carl Froch doesn't hold back as he questions Tyson Fury's back-and-forth retirement chatter, fueling the anticipation for the Joshua showdown. For Anthony Joshua, this fight is far more than another bout. It's the result of patience, strategy, and mental toughness forged through personal tragedy. Froch points out that fans and fighters alike are on edge, knowing that timing, mindset, and focus could be just as decisive as raw power. Fury's unpredictability adds constant tension, while Joshua's disciplined training and full-strength preparation make him a dangerous force. The heavyweight world waits with bated breath, because this isn't just about belts. It's about legacy, pride, and the epic drama of two boxing giants finally clashing in the ring.